Barcelona.
Barcelona, Spain, España. Okay. I know we talked. I had interviewed you prior to this, but we never quite finished the whole thing. So I remember one thing: you're into snow sports, like snowboarding and skiing. And how did you get into that?
I'm an extremist, I guess, in all sense of the word. Snowboarding was something I was fascinated with, and I not only snowboard, but I surf, and I do other things too as well. Aggressive inline roller, well, I'll say I used to do aggressive roller skate. I don't anymore, inline skating, but at one point I did. Matter of fact, that's how I got to work a lot when I was working downtown as a chef at Lulu's. The Blackies, I would actually use rollerblade to work all through the city, but I don't do that anymore. I'm getting a little older. But yeah, with the snowboarding and the skiing, and Seven Springs, Pennsylvania is actually where I used to go and actually do that. And I kind of got into it. It was years ago. I actually got into it when I was younger, and it kind of stuck with me. I haven't gone as much as I would like to. I need to get back into it again, but motorcycles, crotch rockets. That's been my love since I was like 12. So that's I just keep it going. Remember the motorcycle? Yeah, I just keep it going. So I had fun with Kamikaze. Actually, I think the guys who all had motorcycles at that point. So it's something I've always loved to do, and I think I'll continue to do. You know what I mean? I don't see myself slowing down in that department anytime soon.
So what else do you have exciting going on, or not so exciting going on in your life right now that you want to share with us?
I'm teaching myself to play guitar.
Really?
And for those of you who have never played an instrument before, especially guitar, this is the real deal here. The guitar, playing the guitar is not a joke. It takes a lot of practice, a lot of time. But I'm teaching myself to do that. Right now I'm just looking forward to finishing Mono, that project. I have some dance things I'm working on, some pieces I'm working on, you'll end up seeing in the future, hopefully. But I really look forward to working with the Stuck on Salsa dance training program, which is what we just implemented today, here Saturday, February 14th. The dance training program, it was a huge success. We had a good time putting it together. The students had a good time learning. It is a serious dance training program, unlike club classes, which are great, which are fun, and this dance program is fun too also. But this is really to get your dancing moving to the next level, and that's one of the biggest things that I think, that I'm really excited about right now.
Okay. Now you touched on your inline skating to Lulu's and Blackies. You say you were a chef there. Tell us something about that. Tell us more about that, because I know you're a trained chef. Although I've never
I went to
had
culinary school.
cooking.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I went to culinary school. Hey, you never had my cooking? Everybody's had it.
No, I didn't have to invite you over.
Yeah. I went to culinary school, and it's funny because when I started working, before I worked at Lulu's, which is where I met Ricardo, who was doing Hot Salsa Tuesdays back in the day. But I was actually in the kitchen as a chef in the kitchen, and it's funny. I came 2 blocks over, right on 23rd and M Street, from a place called Vivace Enoteca, which I was a pastry chef there, and I was a pantry cook there, and then I ended up working over at Blackies, and from Blackies I went over to Godoni's, it's called Teatro Godoni's, which is a Venetian restaurant, so Venetian happens to be my specialty, but that's where I ended up there, and I was a pastry chef there, and so I had a good time doing that. Am I in the culinary field anymore? No, I still cook for fun, but not like I used to. I pretty much ended up being a professional dancer full time, so I left the culinary world, moving on into dancing, the dancing chef, whatever. Yeah.
Now about the dancing again, I had the honor of taking private lessons with Psyon, and I'll tell you, I learned more from him just talking, because there were things that I was doing that I had learned from others. So no offense to any other instructors, but nobody ever told me. One particular thing I want to talk about was the pressure. I was not carrying my own weight. I would push off, pull back, and something simple like that. The following week, I went out dancing. Everybody noticed. They said, "What you been doing?" I said, "Taking lessons from private from Psyon." So he's great, but you already know that. So if anybody's interested in the dance,
Stuck on Salsa dance training program, we're going to go to www.stuckonsalsa.com, and you'll find more information there about our dance training program. It's a great program. You have a lot of fun. Your dancing will change immediately. It doesn't take 6, 7, 8 months. Change happens as soon as you make that decision that you wanted to. So it makes that change immediately. Go check it out, www.stuckonsalsa.com. Also check out the salsa cruise. There's also a salsa cruise. You guys got to get on that salsa cruise. New Barcelona, it's going to be great. It's going to Marseille. You guys are going to love it. So check it out.
Oh, just one more thing. Ain't he fine? Yeah, he is.
I'm old.
Oh, who? You're not older than me.
I've been in the game too long. I'm old.
Thank you, Scion. Thanks, everybody.
Bye, guys.